Hey traders, John Howell here, and if this pattern forms in the markets this week, we are likely to have a crash in the market or a severe pullback in the markets. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's get straight into it right now. Before I get started, guys, I am running a 95% off flash sale to my entire Master Trader Lab. That is actually ending today. So if you click on the very first link in the description, guys, you can go over and get entire access to my entire Master Trader Lab. And you get a massive discount for that as well too. So that's for people that actually want my help there. Heard so many people say, John, what's the foundation? What actually goes into a good trader? How do I actually read the charts? What a good trading system? There's 4 trading systems in there. Just pick which one you like. The mindset. What is the mindset? It's all in there. Go get your help right now, okay? And you get a money back guarantee as well too. So if it's not right for you, you can get your money back. So no risk is on your shoulders. Now, I talked about this pattern in the markets. Now we're looking at the S&P 500. I'm going to look at the Dow Jones as well too, and the Nasdaq. But there's something really interesting that's forming right now. And if this pattern forms, we are likely to see a very big pullback in the markets. Now, what am I talking about with this? What I'm looking at right now in the stock market is this. There is a thing called price and time, or energy releasing phase and energy building phases. And if you've never heard me talk about that before, then let me talk about this here. When the market is moving up like this, we're releasing energy. Okay, we're going up. We're using a lot of energy to obviously make the market go up. Or when the market goes down like this, we're also using a lot of energy. Now, what you see a lot of the times is if the market comes down like this is now using energy. But if suddenly we start to do something like this for a week, maybe a week or two, something like that, then now this is building energy. See how it's resting? That the market is like a human being. If you think about the market's like a human being, and you know, it's like me, right? This morning, Sunday morning, recording this amazing, awesome YouTube yunky dunky, funky dunky video. Okay, got up this morning, did my stretching, got ready for the gym. Bam! Right, I'm in the gym. F45 session, 45 minutes, weight session, you name it. Sled pushes. Oh my goodness, all good, right? That's this pit here. We are in the gym. We're going at it. Bow, 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 right? We've got shoulder pushes. The shoulders are on fire. The chest is on fire. The back's on fire. Sled pushes. The quads are on fire. We're using a lot of energy. But then guess what? I got home and then I sat on my fat ass to do this video for you. Right? And then now, what am I doing now? I'm resting. Right? My body is resting. Got a nice protein drink into me. You know, got some nice recovery products in there, which just simply means some BCAAs and all that stuff, down home country goodness. Got a little bit of carbs into me as well too, so recovery. And now I'm relaxing. Now I'm just really rejuvenating. Guess what? And this here is like me rejuvenating. Now I'm going to rest for the whole day. Take a little bit of time off. Might go do a little bit of recovery today. Hot and cold baths, 40 degrees. This is Australia, so convert that to wherever you are in America. 40 degree hotness and 5 degrees. Whatever that is, Celsius or whatever that thing is, right? But anyway, I'm relaxing, right? Guess what? And then tomorrow, bam, right? I'm ready to go because I'm relaxed, I'm refueled. Well, the market is the same way. When you start to see the market doing this, you start to see a really good rhythm in the market. So the market is using a lot of energy through here. And then suddenly we're now resting. The market's resting. And when the market's resting, what are we doing as humans? We're rejuvenating, we're recovering, we're building our energy sources back up again to go for another right? That's the horse getting ready to run. And so if we see this and then suddenly we see something like a big bar like this, well, what does that tell you? Does this bar look anything like these bars through here? No, right? They don't. They don't look anything like that, right? They had small bars, not much going on, and then bam, big breakdown bar. Okay, ooh, look at that. Looks like we're getting ready to go. Me this morning, before I got to the F45 session this morning, to my workout. So this is a big dominant breakdown bar. If we see something like this, we're likely to see a continuation on the downside. So how does that relate to where we are right now in the markets? So we've had to move down, right? I've gone to the gym. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Might sit down and start reading that new book from Tony Robbins, Or I'm going to continue reading Catching the Wolf of Wall Street, the second book. Now let me leave a comment in below if you've actually read Tony Robbins' brand new book. Or secondly, let me know if you've read the Catching the Wolf of Wall Street, which is Jordan Belfort's second book. That's after after the movie, basically. So I'm almost halfway through the Catching the Wolf of Wall Street. Fascinating book. Okay. So I'm now through here. So if we form this pattern, which means we do something, if we start to do this for the next week or two, maybe for the next week or two, and then suddenly we get that, guess what? It's all over. Red Rover. We're going to start to see some really, I believe we're going to start to see some sharp selling in the markets and start to see a free fall in the markets again. So if this pattern forms, we are going to crash. We are going to see a severe pullback in the markets and get ready for that. Now, I'm not saying that's definitely going to form, guys. We could just head straight back up. But trading the markets is all about sitting back, staying calm, observing what's going on in the markets, being patient, like the tiger, all right, or the lion hiding in the bushes, waiting for the zebras, sitting there patiently waiting day after day after day. And then suddenly the zebras come back and bam, right? And the lion's into the zebra, right? And the lion takes it all and rips it all apart, right? That's us. Actually, no, we're not the lions. The lions is the markets. And once the lion gets the zebra, all right, starts ripping apart, we're the little birdies that come down, grab a little meat and run away. That's who we are. But the lion is the market, right? The lion's waiting. Wait for the lion to go get the zebra first. Then come and get a little meat. Don't try to jump in first. Otherwise, you might get eaten by the lion. So that's what we're seeing through here. So be patient over the next few weeks, guys, especially going into the election period, because this can happen. Now, guys, follow the market and be patient. And I'll give you a real good example of how this worked back in the election times. All right. So if I bring up, look at this back here. Remember the pattern that I just used, right? So the pattern is big move down, using energy, and now we're resting, and bam! Oh, what is that? Oh, it looks like we're about to go for another run again, and we start to go for another drop. Or we flip it on its head. We go up. We're using a lot of energy, and then bam, right, and then whoosha. Right, we start to make another big move, big move. Right, then if this happens, then we start to see a big move up. So it's the flip side upside down, right? So we have a big move up and a sideways movement. Look what happened back here in 2016 on the weekly chart. This is why I say, guys, be patient and wait. Look what happened here. Right, and see how this is the exact opposite to what I just said to you just there, but it's flipped upside down. Now remember, let me quickly go over this once again. If the market has a big strong move down, and then we start to do nothing for a week or two, and then we have a big strong breakdown bar, we're likely to continue. That's a trading setup, guys, you can look for. It just works, okay? It just works. Amazingly, especially when you get all really small little candles and small bars through here. If you go to my trading and educational section on my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see, I think one of the last videos I talked about, use this system. It's based on this here, right? Or the flipped upside down is that we have a nice move up and then we go through some small bars, not much going on for a week or two, and we get a big strong breakout bar. What does that mean? We're now likely to continue. Now, how far? We don't know, but we're now likely to make a nice move. Look what happened back here. We ran up, right? Small candles. We had a little run up again. We had from there to there. Actually, let me just zoom right in here so you can see this much more clearer. So he had a move up, move down. Look what happened here. Now remember, this period through here was towards the end of 2016, when the whole election was when Trump was being elected. We had a move up. Look at this here. Small. Look at all this. All these are weekly bars, right? So you had to wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let me just use my cursor to save time. You had to wait 3.5 months, right? But look at this here. Up. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Bam. Look at the big breakaway bar. See that big breakaway bar? So notice how I said with that pattern, right? We now used a lot of energy, and now small candles not doing much is what? Resting. Then as soon as we get a big breakout bar, guess what that means? That's like, right, we're ready to go again. Let's start the release again. Then we're now likely to make what? We're now likely to, say it with me, we're now likely to make a nice big move in that direction. It's the pattern that's flipped upside down. So if we have a look at this here, and I zoom right in, look what happened obviously after that. Now, as you can see, it didn't go up every single day or every single week in this case scenario. But look what happened, right? And then we end up doing this here. But if I bring this down, you can see from there to the high was a 41% rise in the markets. Now, even if you didn't capture the whole lot, you know, maybe even if you captured from there to there when it started to get a bit of a pullback in the markets again, and then we started to go for another run. But from there to there, over 4 months is 11% return in the markets, right? So we started to go for a very, very nice rise in the markets in that. So that's what I'm seeing through now on the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones. Okay, so we need to keep an eye out for this pattern. If this pattern forms, we are going to see a crash in the markets. And so I hope you enjoyed this session today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. This is something that's really, really, really powerful. If you just go look at it, go search this pattern up. Don't believe me. You know, who am I? I'm this guy on YouTube. Don't believe me. By the way, when you see this pattern, it's like, you know, prove me wrong that this pattern doesn't work. When you have a big strong move up and then you have a sideways with, you know, 2 to 4 weeks on a daily chart of small candles going sideways, and then you get a big strong breakout bar, tell me we don't get a very nice follow through after that, because it just works most of the time. So anyway, guys, click on that very first link in the description or the link below. Go get access to that sale because it's about to end real soon. So go do that right now, guys, and I'll speak to you real soon.